Welcome to GI Blueprint X. In today's video, we are going to be placing furnitures on this structure. But before we start placing furnitures, we are going to do a little bit of modifications on the windows. Your ground floor and on the window of the parlor, you're going to shift this window by 0.6. Then you are going to move to the first story, shift this window this way to this edge. Once you're done, we are going to adjust the line pen of the window, and to do that we are going to navigate to options, move to element attributes, pen and color. We are going to choose the color for the window, which was this, and then we are going to set the line thickness to 0.10. Once done, we are going to click OK. Before we continue, we are going to unactivate our line weight, and to do that, right click, move down to true line weight. Then we are going to navigate down to ground story and start placing the furnitures. We are going to start by placing sofas. So navigate to design, then search for objects. Under objects, we will have a search bar this way. You are going to type in sofa. I'm just going to scroll down till when we see something that looks good. So we are going to select this sofa. We are going to move to floor plan and section. Under override object line type, we are going to select. Under override object pens, we are going to select this color. This way we are going to change it to arch, which we are going to use this arch here. Same with this cut line pen, we are going to change it to arch. Same here, arch. Once done, we are going to click OK and position our sofas. Then we are going to mirror a copy. And this is how it's gonna look like. You can shift it a little bit to make it look good. Then we are going to move on into placing table at the center of the parlor. So click on objects, type in table, such as a designer table. This will do. Click OK, and we are going to position the table at the center. We need a TV set this way, so click on objects, type in TV. We are going to use this model. We are going to move to preview and positioning, and we are going to position our table at a height of 1.20 meters away from the ground floor. Move to flat panel settings. We are going to use the wall mount. Once done, we are going to click OK and position our TV this way. So you are just going to select your TV, rotate, and then you can drag it to the wall. We are going to navigate to the dining section, and we are going to put a dining table. So probably we should just type in dining and see what it's going to give us. And I'm going to prefer using this. Go to preview and positioning. That should be okay. Dining, that should be okay. So I'm going to select this model, click OK, and position my dining table this way. So I'm just going to rotate this by clicking on any point, then using the rotate command, which is the second option this way. And we're going to rotate our dining. Once we are done, we are going to drag the dining and position it at the center. After placing our dining, we are going to move into our room spaces, and we're going to click on objects, type in bed. So probably I'm going to go with this one. Under floor plan and section, I'm going to choose override object pen, override, change this color to arch. Do the same with this one, change the color to arch, and here to arch. Once done, I'm just going to click OK, and I'm going to position my bed this way. So you can just select on any point, click on rotate. I want to rotate the bed to look up this way. Move a copy, drag, and position the bed this way. I'm going to place my dressing this way, and to do that I'm going to click on objects, and I'm going to type in wardrobe. You can select any of these models. I like using the wardrobe modular, so I'm just going to click OK and position my wardrobe this way. I just need to, so I'll just have to adjust it to the wall edge, and scale it down a little bit, use this first icon, move node, and reduce it to this point. We're going to put our bed this way, and probably I'll not want the bed to be exactly the way it is this way. So I'm going to select my bed, drag a copy, position it this way, then I'm going to rotate the bed. So I'm going to use rotate, click on move, and I'll position the bed this way. Then on dressing, I'm going to select, drag a copy from this position right up to this position. I don't want my lighting to come direct at the face of the bed. I don't want my lighting to come direct at the face of the bed. That's why I'm actually adjusting it that way. This is another bedroom, and probably this one we are going to use this same model. So you select the bed, press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard, take a copy, and you can position it anywhere here. This way we are going to put our dressing, and to do that we are going to click on objects. We are going to place the first dressing this way. So rotate it and drag from here, move a copy, then you try to reduce by using this move node and positioning it here. You're equally going to place another dressing this way. So click on objects. So we are going to use this so we can be able to place shoes and place it this way. So probably I want to select from here, move, paste it this way, and I want to extend it. So use the move node, place it this way. And I want to trim off this wall such that I have a bigger space. So when I leave my room, I'm going to a big dressing. I'm going to move into this bedroom space here. Probably we'll just use this bedroom and the style this way. Press Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard to make a copy of this, and just bring it this way and position it here. The dressing, we want the dressing to be directly behind the door, so we can just move it to this point. I want to reduce all my dressings for the room of 3 meters to 180. I'm going to select all the dressings and reduce them to 180. Scroll through this bar by just clicking on my mouse, and I'm going to scroll this and put in 1.80. Press enter. Adjust it a little bit to fit on this wall. So when we get into this room, here is the bed. Probably we'll need a sofa in this bedroom, so I'm going to position a sofa this way. So double click on objects, type in sofa, then I'm just going to get a good one, and I'm going to get something like this which is comfortable and place it here. So I'm going to place it somewhere here. Try to rotate it by selecting the object, clicking on rotate here, and I'm going to rotate it by a particular angle. We are going to place a TV here. So after placing our TV this way, it will really be easier for somebody to watch the TV. So you're going to copy the TV from the parlor, Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard, you make a copy of that, then you can position it in your bedroom. So you can just put it at the center. We're equally going to move into place furnitures on this other apartment. Select these furnitures on the main apartment. Right click, go to mirror a copy. And at the center, I'm just going to mirror a copy to this studio. So I'm just going to get my TV to be at the center here. Then probably I will not need 2 long chairs in the studio. It's not necessary. So I'm just going to select one and drag it down. I'll need just something like maybe 2 of these chairs. So select, move, drag a copy, and I'll just want to rotate it to actually make sense. To be like this, you can do 2 copies. Ctrl Shift D, and we can make a copy of this and place it beside. We equally forgot one door to be able to use on this project, so you just click on doors and position a door out this way. and actually the door is DR4, so it doesn't have a problem. So that's DR414, which is okay. Well, we are going to move into toilets. So we are going to start placing toilets. So you are going to select WC7 and you position the toilet, let's say at the center. Rotate. You are going to place it somewhere here. Then you are going to place a wash and basin at this edge. So click on objects, type in basin. We are going to use the angular type. Press OK, and you are going to position this at the edge. We're going to look for somewhere here and position. We are going to get our toilet up this way a little bit, then place our shower this way. So you're going to click on objects, type in shower. You are going to use this type, which is actually cool. Position it here. Mirror a copy such that it mirrors from this side to this side. Then you can drag it and position it this way. We are going to make a mirror copy such that we have a shower at this other end. So just right click, mirror a copy. You can mirror it at any position, let's say here, and try to drag in the toilet this way. For the wash and basin, you just have to carry it and make sure it fits. Then you just need to adjust the shower somewhere this way. Bring it a little bit down. Then we equally have another toilet this way, and we are going to use a bath this way. So you're going to click on objects and you're going to type in bath, and we are going to use the bathtub like this one. Click OK, and we are going to position it here. Move, we are going to place it somewhere here. Whew, this is cool. I imagine being inside a bath and bathing in the morning on a cool Saturday morning. Whew, I don't want to say the experience, it's kind of cool. Okay, now imagine now we have to place our wash and basin, and this time we are going to place a big one. Type in basin and we are going to use the big one. Click OK and we'll position it somewhere here. We are going to then make a copy of a shower, which is here. Ctrl+Shift+D on your keyboard, you make a copy and you place it this way. You can then just rotate. So let's say you click from here, then you rotate. Then you just have to move the shower to a wall edge. We are going to position the toilet this way, so you can select on any of the toilets, Ctrl+Shift+D to make a copy, and you can keep it here. So I'm going to click on objects and choose base cabinet corner. Then we are going to start by clicking on counter this way. Navigate to the next size, navigate, and on counter we are going to choose the sink, and then on the sink icon, we're going to make sure that the sink is found on the section towards the window. We are going to change the kind of sink to the double sink style 2. Then change from sink here to cooktop. We are equally going to activate the cooktop, and we are going to place the cooktop on the vertical section. And the kind of cooktop we are going to use is the style 2 cooktop. Once done, we are going to click OK. Once done, we are going to place our sink, drag it to the end of the wall, and then click on the counter, use the move node and extend it to this point. Do same here, select this and choose a node here and extend it below by 1.5 meters. So you can just drag it to where you see 1.5, or you can press tab on your keyboard, press tab again the second time and type in 1.5, press enter, and with Ctrl+Shift+D you make a copy and you position it somewhere here. Take on move the node to this edge, reduce our sink from this point by using the move node command and dragging it right up to this space. you're going to do the same here. You're going to drag this one right down to this point. So when you enter the kitchen, here is where you wash your things, and here is the cooktop. So we have succeeded in placing our furniture for the ground floor. We are going to select on objects, press Ctrl A on our keyboard, right click, copy, move to first story, right click, paste, and then click OK. So this apartment is already set for furniture. This room is not yet set for furniture. So what we are going to do is we are going to get rid of these and these. Copy this furniture this way, copy this wardrobe this way, Ctrl Shift D on your keyboard, make a copy to this edge. We are going to get rid of this television, not important. We are equally going to get rid of this bed, not important. This room is already well set. For this toilet, we are just going to shift it. We are just going to shift the things in. So select on all the objects of the toilet, try to shift it in. For the toilet, you are going to make sure that this starts at this point. For the bedding, you are going to shift it a little bit in front and something like this. So we are going to get rid of all these extra things in the parlor. For this kitchen, we are just going to readjust it to match. So you just hold the drag and drag it back to this point. Then here you are going to drag it all out. Then you are going to mirror a copy such that you have furnitures for this other parlor. So select, move to move, mirror a copy. So you can just estimate and mirror a copy from this point. So we are equally going to make a copy of the furnitures in this parlor. Ctrl Shift D to make a copy and position it here. For this case, it will be a little bit different. We cannot place all the furnitures on one side. So we are going to click on objects, then choose on cabinets. So the kind of cabinets we are going to use is this kind of cabinets. We are going to change it to counter, move ahead. We are going to choose sink only, and the kind of sink we are going to use is the one style sink, which is this. Once done, we are going to click OK, and we are going to position our counter this way. We are going to mirror from here to here, select the point, and click on drag. So you are going to position it somewhere here. We are going to position the cooker this way. So just select on objects, choose cabinet, same way, but now we are going to unselect sink, move down to cooktop, and we are going to select the cooktop, change it to style 2, click OK, and we're going to position a cooktop somewhere here. We're going to select a point, then rotate the copy. So we're going to rotate this way, select on this point, click this first part and position somewhere here. Then you can select a point here, mirror a copy. So you can mirror from here to here and try to adjust it. So you can just shift it maybe a little bit above, so there should be working space in this kitchen. We are done with furnitures for this project. In the next video, we are going to be inputting area text and other necessary annotations in a structure. See you.